Are you looking for ways to volunteer with the Galveston Bay Foundation from your very own home? Do you have a home with a bulkhead, a pier, or a dock right on Galveston Bay? Do you have 1 hour a week to contribute to the restoration efforts of the Galveston Bay Foundation? If you said yes to these questions, then volunteer oyster gardening might be right for you. Howdy, I'm Michael Lieber, Habitat Restoration Coordinator for the Galveston Bay Foundation, and I'd like to take a few moments to talk to you about our volunteer oyster gardening program. So what is oyster gardening? Well, it's this, and this, and this. Oyster gardening is the use of recycled oyster shells from our oyster shell recycling program to collect new oyster growth for the use in reef restoration projects throughout Galveston Bay. And how does it work? Well, bayfront homeowners are asked to hang oyster gardens from their docks, piers, or bulkheads during oyster spawning season, which usually runs from late June through November. Once a week, we ask those gardeners to pull those gardens out of the water and rinse off any excess sediment. But be sure to take a moment and investigate all those little critters, such as crabs, fish, and shrimp, who use those microhabitats as a home, and give them a chance to hop back into the bay. Throughout the season, new baby oysters, also called spat, will begin to attach and grow right on the recycled shells. Once the season is over, we will all gather to collect our oyster gardens and show them off to fellow gardeners. We will then count the spat and see just how successful that season was. Afterwards, all the shell and new oysters will be transplanted onto reefs throughout the bay, allowing all those new oysters to colonize together and help restore Galveston Bay's oyster population. If you're interested, please reach out, and we'd love to have you on board this year. Thanks, and happy oyster gardening.